welcome to Weir of Adynn Session 86? Question mark?
Yes.
86.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, we're gonna get
Nice.
straight back into it because it's been a few weeks since we've been able to run because I've been mega fucking sick. So we're gonna, who would like to give us a recap of what happened last session? Because God knows we need it.
Would you like me to?
Yes.
Go on.
Yes. Okay. Is there a no microphone sign on the Twitch?
So because Jack is muted, for some reason it's decided that that's a new thing, that it starts to display who's muted, but because of the layout, it's buggy. So I might just manually mute Jack if he needs to have his mic on, because there's I don't know why it's
Oh.
There you go.
Interesting.
What you say about me, motherfucker?
When you mute, you can see it on stream.
Right. Sneakily mute now.
You can't sneakily mute anymore.
Sneaky mute. Alrighty, mate. So we ended last session. It's been a lot. So we finished up a fight with a wyvern, and the place was still all on fire. So our first thing was to get those fires out. We got those fires out. We're all good. And Chronometer, who is a little mechanical bird belonging to Heliodor, comes back with a book from where we had just come from, hopefully with some vital information about the Harbingers, our big bads, our annoying little boys. So now we have the issue of Dracera sent one of the big bads to another realm, and we had to ask permission to enter it to end the fucker. So we got into the Astral Sea, and Rosemanus is standing there with his little creepy little face and is just ready to fight us, and we're like, square go ye! So we start the fight. It's like he pulls out some big boy moves. He summons a Gorgon. I have put in question marks, power word stun, and more question marks, wall of bones. Wall of bones. He had some very, very meaty spells. One of the key.
Please don't say wall of bone of meaty. It's so sensitive.
The meaty wall of bones. So we have a huge fight between Rosemanus and us, and Rosemanus decides to off himself because he's like, you're not going to question me if I kill myself. But we're like, no, you're coming back, bitch. So we bring him back up to 1 hit point. One key moment that happened as well is Heliodor has the choice to do essentially a super powered, what's it called?
That's a good question. Hold on. An astrally supercharged thing.
Yeah, Astral
can't remember
Supercharge, where it's a roll of the dice, and an unlucky roll, Heliodor will lose some of his remaining days left with us. I believe it's only about, at the time, about 10 weeks until his death.
I think I'm on like 9 now.
9
Yes,
now, yeah,
it's
because you
about
kept
9
on
now,
going,
I know.
have more of my days. I don't need them. They're nothing to me. Whatever. Just giving them out. Because he's like, I'm going to die anyway. Doesn't matter. So we detect thoughts on Rosemanus, and we are not happy, so we ask permission to bring back Rosemanus's body for more delvings of the mind to find out more information. We see a giant door with 3 indents, a warped voice, and a person of average height who we know to be female is all we know about the main person, our main big bad, as they are average height, female, and they have a copy of the key that we already have. They need 3 keys to unlock this door, and they've created a copy of one of the ones we have. Yes.
And
Aaron.
they can keep making copies.
They can
as
keep
well,
making copies.
which is terrifying.
Which is really bad, because you were like, we're just going to hold on to the key, it's not going to be a problem. And it's like, switcheroo. So, further into the memories of Rosemanus, there is a temple of dark wood with people in red robes, a woman with black hair who is a vampire, who is heading towards the world warp. So we know the vampires are getting involved in this as well, which we already knew, but they're definitely going towards the world warp, which is a bit scary. Also, we also see Stella's father, a lot of warp, and grinning. Yay! Stella's father is super warped up and is super not having a good time right now. Dracera also sees her Fae patron briefly, and he does not look good. He does not look good. I'm sure that won't bite us in the arse later. So Heliodor tries to make a deal at the end with Svarley to bring back Rosemaris's body, and loses 8 days to convince Svarley to bring back the body, which also gives you a compulsion. Remind us of your compulsion.
Good question. I wrote it down and I left
your
it at
compulsion
home.
is that you have to do something compulsively for the next 40 hours. You get to pick what that is, but you are
Please don't make a noise.
afflicted with either like washing hands, with like reading, praying, doing something repetitively for 40 hours. That's a long time, bud.
A long time.
So yeah, that's where we are now. We've got the unconscious body of Rosemaris next to a very burnt tree.
Very burnt tree. Zach has also been given some mail for you lot.
Oh yes.
That was delivered by a flump. And Zach was hanging out with the flump when you came back. So you have a lot of war correspondence to read. You are welcome to read that as and when you like. If you want to do it now, you're welcome to do that now. If you want to leave it, you can also do that. But in your journals, you should have access to war correspondence. So you should just be able to go and read it.
Yay.
Oh god.
Oh my god, there's so many. Okay, right.
I can't read.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I can't read.
Would you? I mean, we could each read one out.
Yeah, if you each want to read, if you feel like reading, you're welcome to. You don't have to.
Well,
If
for
you'd
our
like to
wonderful
read them out.
viewers.
Yeah.
Wonderful viewers.
Our lovely viewers.
Give them some rundown of what's going on.
Who wants to read the Terminus Monstrum?
I will.
Yeah.
I'll read this
They're
one.
the ones we sent off to find magic, very powerful magic users, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Okay, so Terminus Monstrum, week 1. We were sent to see about the recruitment of mages in the World Warp. We sent correspondence to the Archmage at the World Warp in order to get a quick travel. The Queen wrote back quickly and sent her, allowing us fast passage to our destination. We split up and began to search for the most powerful mages in the city of a variety of capabilities, but namely with the ability to teleport to known locations or locations that can be described to them in detail. With some convincing, as most wizards are quite uppity folk over wine and cheese, as they all seem to like, we were able to recruit 8 mages for our cause with the capabilities we require. One of them has said he knows you already and that you owe him taxes, or requested financial aid from the Queen to cover those unpaid costs. He seems satisfied. We return short...
What?
Oh,
What? Who is the one that we owe taxes? The road wizard.
The only
Because I gave him a sheet of paper.
the only one I can think of from World
Is it the
War
Road Wizard?
is
Teleport! It's the road wizard! We return
The
shortly
road
with the cohort! This should make unit travel much easier, but it will take 2 mages per 100 units to move them all at once. Hester. The road... We paid our taxes!
Wait, no.
Bro's got like 9
Who-
levels now!
Theodore, who was the Minotaur that you convinced that you would give them like 3 bars of adamantine?
5.
5 bars of adamantine.
And I'm not giving them to him. They
Oh
are
my
being
God.
delivered by my grandmother.
No,
He's gonna-
that's the only person I could think of that we owe tax, that anyone here owes taxes to.
he's not a
I mean,
wizard,
we
is he?
don't-
I
No,
don't think so.
no, he's a merchant. No, is it the road wizard?
Yeah. It's the road wizard.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Heliodor knows the road wizard, right?
You do, yeah.
I know the road wizard.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just be like,
You've all bumped into the road wizard at one point.
Yeah.
More than once for some of you.
Heliodor would just be like, it's fine. If we send him like 10 gold and some blueberry muffins for his mother, he'll be fine.
Apparently, the queen has paid off your debt to the road wizard. So you're good.
Okay. We didn't really have a debt to him.
No, the man just wanted money out of you.
It just an
It was
ass.
before we met Heliodor, we bypassed him, and we didn't pay him fuck all. It was like, next time I see you, you pay me. And then the next time we seen him, you were there and snuck us back.
I was like, wait, no, it's fine.
He has a powerful relic, so he's fine.
Yeah. all he could do was prestidigitation, right?
Yeah, he could do fireball and prestidigitation. That's all he was capable of doing. And now he can
He
teleport.
can teleport now.
Oh,
What level is...
what
Oh,
kind
no,
of
that
Teleportation is like,
Units.
it's like
Like,
a
is it-
level 6 spell.
Yeah.
So he is a much more powerful wizard now.
I told you! I told
Is he
you!
more powerful than
Power
us
of the
now?
mind.
Yeah,
Ah,
Yeah. I think he always was.
shit.
secretly.
That's a really powerful
bitch.
bit of paper we gave him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
studied
Blank
hard.
paper.
Just a piece of paper that I brought with me.
Is-
I
was
should have
he-
lost that piece of paper.
Like to read
Was he
the next
40k
one.
on? Was
Maybe
he
I
an orc from
crit.
40k that just because he believed in it, it became true?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is the Adamantine Guard. Week 1 AG, Adamantine Guard. We were sent to defend Karvik from a Harbinger invasion. A raging success! Of course it would be. We had a few losses because the fuckers put up a fight, but we didn't lose a single civvy. 10 of ours died honorably in battle. We've organized for them to be buried at home when they can, don't worry. The suzerain, kind of like their leader, but they're like a nomadic tribe of folk, is called Hieronymus. Hieronymus?
Hieronymus.
Hieronymus. And after everything had kind of settled down, they said they want to speak to Heliodor. Without me even telling them his name, they just said that. They said that they have something to talk to you about that is super important, like... I'll see if I can get something sorted for you to come visit. They can't leave Karvik. Karvik can kind of guess why. We got chatting with the Asmoths and their carers. They're Domhan, and a handful of them want to help out with the cause. They're sending a few of them back to Ardor with an escort. They're mostly diplomats, but they said, and I quote, if they left a trail of death, they will not be hard to follow. If they have left a trail of death, they will not be hard to follow. Tanzanite. Well, thanks, Tansy. Why do they want to talk to me?
You're famous.
I know.
You're famous.
A
A little bit.
Okay, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, you can be a little bit famous. Yeah, understandable.
We're all a little famous, though, aren't we?
A little bit. A little bit. We can give it. We're just having this chat over Rose's like unconscious body. Like, yeah, we're doing alright.
Like, look at this. Look at this.
Look
Points at Rose's.
Look at that.
Can't do this.
Look at us.
Every so
To be
often-
fair, I'm not exactly being humble. I'm having a monument built back home.
How much is that costing?
Not my problem.
Everyone worrying about the war efforts. Heliod was like, I ain't got time.
Great grand is covering that cost.
Grandma.
Grandmother. No, okay, right. So I need to have a chat. Wait, so that's Kavik. How far is Kavik from us?
Not too
Harvick
far.
is pretty close.
Southeast, isn't it?
Okay.
It's like we sent Adamantine Guard over there because it was
With
like
the pack,
a few
yeah.
days march.
And
The
they're
pack
solid
went
fighters.
over with the
With the Hunters Helios.
with the
Oh, yeah,
hunter
Hunters,
deal
yeah.
to
crew
deal
and-
with the Cicella Bavilius, I believe,
Yeah,
right?
we sent them
Yes.
round to. Oh, just to perform a strike mission to assassinate the fucking leader and then fuck off.
Oh, I was right. It's southeast. West.
Oh,
I meant
nicely
west. I meant
done.
west.
Where?
Why-
West. It's West.
West. So,
It's
I literally
west.
meant west. I was like, east.
Yeah.
W for Wombo.
Yeah.
Okay, so on our way back, can we stop off in Kavik, please?
Are we walking?
I mean,
I mean, we can't
if
really
we can
teleport.
I mean, we got 3 days until the teleport works again, but we want to get
The problem is with the
we want to
teleport
get
is we have too many people now.
we want to get Handy Brandy off to Arda to beep, and Heliodor just does an action of like cutting off her hand.
Is it
Zach-
Zach? Zach's just looking at you like, huh?
Who's Andy?
Who's Andy?
Don't worry about it.
Heliodor is.
Okay.
Aye.
He is really. Have you seen his tools? He's very.
Aye,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
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 But Handiest Brandiest will need some help, and I won't be able to help currently because I don't have my workshop with me because I came here without my fucking workshop. So annoyed. But so if we go back to Arda and then I can make the thing for Handy Brandy and then maybe go to Karvik.
Yeah. We gotta leave someone behind though. Or get that very dangerous book out of the necklace.
Mm-hmm. Aye.
Who's got 50 dispel magic?
Okay, well, let's get all of the information about what's going on first, shall we? Let's see if there's anything else. The Arda Forces. Is anybody who wants to read that one?
I can try.
Go for it. It'll be like double reading because we'll get the subtitles. It'd be great.
Okay, so week 1, Arda forces. We remained at Arda for the morale boost in the coming weeks. Arda troops have been in good spirits with the promise that the war is not an impossible task, given the folks we have been working alongside us to achieve it. It's a nice sight to see folks smiling, or so I hear. We have not seen much of that in the last year or so. The considerable donation given by Karik will provide undoubtedly successful as we progress. Armor and weapons for Arda have become of finer quality, and our capability to provide aid has improved significantly. Mirrors.
Nice.
Good job, Karik.
Nice.
Round of applause.
Excellent.
Well done.
Very good, very good, very good.
Yeah, you're all very welcome.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Karik, would you like to read a letter or would you like to not?
We can't read.
He can't read.
One moment. And
He
I'm
can't
sorry.
read common, so someone else will have to read for him.
I'll read
picks
the
up,
Hunters
picks
of
up a letter,
Helios.
picks up a letter, looks at it. You see him like, even though his eyes can't really move, it's like an old man squint. I still can't read.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay,
I'll
read it.
I'll read this one. Week 1, the Hunters of Helios. We were sent to take on the Cecellum of Ilios alongside the pack. We were given specific instructions to scout and not engage. Upon arrival in Sicilian territory, we were immediately ambushed by thralls and 3 purebloods. Assumedly from the clan's council, the pack are not exactly built for stealth, but I do not blame them. The thralls were borderline feral at the behest of their masters, and we were forced to engage in order to escape. The purebloods, however, did not make it easy. I watched 6 of my men die, 2 of which were turned to dust before my eyes with powerful magic. They fought valiantly. The pack were the reason I did not lose any more, but they in turn lost 2 of their own. They are not versed in hunting vampires, being from Molive, where clans haven't extended their reach the way they have here. The information we were able to gather is as follows, based on the pompous speech we received from one of the purebloods. The overseer is called the Pale Lady, also known as Lorelei Cameron. She is known for her cruelty behind closed doors to people who are not of her caste as a pureblood, typical of for someone of her status. The elder is Wren. A last name was not given. The elder is on her deathbed and the Pale Lady is set to take over soon. With that adjustment, she will have ultimate power over how she commands the clan, and that could spell danger for local non-vampire communities. We await further orders, but I am unwilling to attempt another skirmish close to the Sicilium's inner borders. Sparing the thralls may be impossible. They are puppets of their masters, and if they are as much as a threat as they posed en masse, we will not be able to spare those that are thrown at us. Arliss. Okay. Wren. Do I know anything about Wren?
You know about Lorelei and Wren because you've met Lorelei.
Ooh, okay.
But she, when you met her, was very amicable and very easy to get on with. Seems like that must have been a front.
Okay. What about Wren?
You've never met the Elder, but you know about Wren. Wren is just a very, very old vampire that tends to sort of oversee everything that's happening in the clan, but tends to leave stuff to Lorelei. Effectively, the leader is Lorelei, and Wren's just kind of like the figurehead.
Slowly kind of dying.
Okay.
Also, did you name Lorelei Cameron after Cameron? Mankar Cameron.
Oh.
You did.
Shut up.
We love our Oblivion references.
May I just say though, for some reason, from what you've said beforehand, I thought that went so much worse against the vampires. I thought we had lost like fucking almost all of them.
Yeah.
Considering both of those groups are quite small,
losing
6
each
is pretty massive, and losing 2 of the pack is also pretty massive.
Yeah. It sounded like they were completely fucking annihilated.
I think the hunters at least need a break for the next one.
I
regroup.
I think we could tell the hunters to patrol the area and contain, not to directly engage.
No, that's what their orders were beforehand. They were ambushed. They didn't have a choice but to fight.
I think they're gonna lose morale.
Yeah,
Sending them out.
it's either the way I'm looking at this now is either we blitzkrieg everything or we give some people a bit of time off, because I think
we need to give some of them time off, or else we're not going to have anyone left. Or they're just going to go bye.
Aye. Do you think diplomacy could work?
Gunboat diplomacy.
Diplomacy in
with the Sicilium.
Well, if it's You know what Lorelei looks like, right?
Aye. I've dealt with her. I've dealt with her several times.
I wanted to check whether the person in the vision that I saw of Rosemanus was the same person. Because in that case, it would mean that diplomacy is basically out the window.
Yeah.
Which I'm suspecting it is.
And in the vision you seen, you said it was an average height woman, shaped person.
Yeah, so there was two people.
If this is from the Sicellum, the chances are they're going to be fucking massive.
Well, I saw two people, so the average height person was the person we're looking for, who is basically the person running the Harbingers.
The key.
Would Lorelei be described as average height, DM?
But there's another.
Are big. No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but there was another person in the vision that was a woman with black hair who was a vampire.
Does Lorelei have black hair?
Yes.
So it was Lorelei.
I think
the second part of the vision.
Lorelei.
Yeah.
What remind me of the second half of your vision again?
So there was a temple of dark wood, people wearing red robes, a woman with black hair who was a vampire.
The Sicellum wear red, don't they? And they have a wooden temple, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Yeah, that all lines up. I don't think
that
any more people in there right now are going like, hey guys, it's okay. They are clearly at this point in for the kill enemies.
So, do we wait a week and then send in a big force?
Yeah. I think they're a lot more of a threat than they were.
Right.
And they need specialist stuff to deal with vampires.
Aye.
Like...
We could have Ardor distribute. That could be their job. Distribute to, for instance, we send Ardor and the Adamantine Guard along with the pack or the hunters. Send them in, all of them, and Ardor supplies them with vampire hunting equipment.
The only thing I'd say about the Adamantine Guard is that they're holding Karvik at the moment.
True.
So we'd have to send someone else in to defend the area. As much as they had a raging success, and it might be fine, I don't want to leave it unguarded.
So just send Ardor with the equipment straight to the pack and the hunters. And we can get them to do that while the other two, while the pack and the hunters rest. Ardor makes their way to them, and then once those two have rested, they all go in.
Yeah.
Do I remember roughly numbers of how many?
We've got
how many the Sicellum were?
We've got the war page. Available units and war correspondence.
Aye.
You have if you go on the world map as well, you can have a look at the encounter.
Aye, I can see that.
So yeah, the pack lost 2, so now we've got 18 up 20, and the hunters are 34 out of 40.
So lost 10 of the Adamantine Guard.
10 of the Adamantine Guard.
But there's a lot
they
of them.
They were a big unit, yeah.
Yeah.
But now we also have mages that can teleport people.
Yeah, you have 8 mages, and you have a handful of diplomats as well.
And with each unit, we have to have at least 2 mages to...
2 mages to teleport per 100 people. So effectively a mage per 50 persons.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. So...
The road wizard on the road.
So if you want the Adamantine Guard put anywhere, you need 2 mages.
Yeah.
So that's 100 units in there.
What about Ardor? The Ardor unit. How many Ardor units do you have?
We still have all of them, doesn't it? Because they stayed
put. Because they had a rest, and they've got better armor and better weapons, and they're just going to be better
as well because they've had some time to rest, so they will have an advantage on the rolls next time.
And if we leave it for a week, the other 2 will have rested, recuperated, and have, I believe, and they'll get the morale boost as well. Maybe not the pack because they're the pack, but.
It also gives you guys a week to sort out what you're doing with either with Rosemanus or with whatever, so that week can kind of just be expedited if you wanted to.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to go back and...
Or you can go to Karvik in that week. That is your call.
Were we actually taking Rose Manus back with us?
I thought the plan was to get as much information as we could, and then send them back to Svali.
Yeah,
we can't keep Rose Manus for too long, or else Svali's gonna be like, "Yo, another problem."
Right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to get the information and then, right, just finish it and then be like, "There goes Svali."
Yeah, essentially.
Cool. Okay. The Mythblade. Do you wanna?
I mean,
who wants to have a read?
I've had a. No, you read. I'll say
I
my
can
thing
read it
after.
out of character if you want. Just
go for it.
use reading it if you want.
Yeah.
Yes, in your luscious gravelly voice.
Unless if you want to say the Mythblade, I've written it in Sylvan.
Yeah, I mean, it's very likely they have, honestly. It's Gavain running it, so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We were sent to scout the borders to give updates of Highbringer territory lines. We traveled along the known borders provided in the war room, and unfortunately we are coming up short. It seems like we may have been misdirected, and we are currently making our way back with very little extra information. It seems the Harbingers knew we were coming. I'll apologize for our failure. We are still adjusting to the realm outside of the Whisper Fields. Good.
Who the fuck knows?
Okay, so whoever knows is inside the war room and is there during these conversations.
Who was in the war room?
There was us. There was the head of each of our groups. There was administrator.
Aye.
There was assistant.
Aye.
Chorus was not there, was he? Chorus wasn't there.
Chorus was not there, no.
Yeah,
No.
Chorus wasn't there. Omicron was. Yeah, but I'm not counting Omicron because he's he's the pack. He's too far gone to be a spy. He's a spy, but a spy for someone else.
He's a spy, but we know he's a spy.
I'm okay with him spying on us for now.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
Always
we know, old man. Shut up.
Yeah, we know this, Eustace. We know this.
Just so you know,
Mike Wazowski.
the Pax letter is the same as the Hunter's letters, so you do not need to read that one out.
Okay, right.
I take it Omicron just sat there and was like, no, I'm writing a fucking letter. I'm the important one here. I want to write the letter.
I've had a crazy idea outside of the war room about the book. The one with all the
Chains of Death.
Chains of Death. Can we open it and make it land on top of Rose Manus? Because if Rose Manus can open it, right?
Get back, bitches!
Rose Manus! Right.
You also have the book that Chronometer has recovered.
You also chopped off Rose Manus's hand.
I'm going to take the other hand. I'm going to have both hands.
No, wait. If I already have the hand, then it's a case of summoning the book into that hand to open it.
Wait, both. Have both. So you can like have it grippy. Wait, hold on.
Attach both the hands to the book. Tell everyone not to touch it.
I could like glue them on so it. But also, like, does it have like tendons so we can make it grip or?
Wait, is this officially the first use of a natural leather glove for use with books?
Not leather. It's leaf. It's leaf.
No, but that's the thing. It counts as leather. It counts as leather because it's come from a living creature.
I thought you were just going to stop at cum, but I was like,
because it's cum.
just come and it's just
Demons! You're all demonic little creatures.
Oh, so we're semen demons now.
Right.
Alright, I've given access to the book that Chronometer has recovered to Helios. But all of you can read it if you'd like.
Is it in the library?
It will
Where
be
is
under
it?
player handouts.
Player
Tenants of
handouts.
Adynn.
Tenets of
Oh.
Adynn.
Cool.
Oh wow, that is a lot.
Oh, that's a lot of names.
A lot of
Okay.
names.
Take a few experts from the stretches of
Preaching.
preaching. Oh, thank you. So I was like, pre-reaching? What? Preaching text. The only purification of this world will be through total annihilation. I feel like I shouldn't read this, so I'm going to fuck up a few words on purpose so that it doesn't work. So that after the birth of the secluded era, the Divini Order demanded recreation of...
Here's an idea. Would you like me to read it?
Yeah, go on.
God, read to us, please.
You want God to read it. Okay.
God, read.
At the birth of the Second Era, the Divine Order demanded recreation of their mortal children, those of whom had destroyed Sif as it stood upon the face of the Ellipso in the era before, adamant that their rebirth would not follow the same cycle. But mortals cannot change. At first the era was turbulent and confusing, as the divine ruminations went on without design or guidance. Once more did they learn civilization? Did they learn speech and dance and expression? Did they learn hatred and selfishness as they had once before? Mortals took and never gave back, and the beloved sequestered could only watch as Sif was plagued once more with ungrateful peons, despite the fact their own kin were amongst them. But the meta-hominids, the divided of the divine, vampires, werewolves, creatures of superior valor, they knew of the sacrifice, and they adored their banished god-creators for allowing them new life upon the Second Era. Tilo and Atreus watched and cherished their wards, for they knew those very semi-mortals did not take their lives for granted, nor Sif's bounty as such. The traditional controdoxy of the sequestered two is proof of the Divine Order's lies. Those destined for Akis promised sanctity from them and their creations amongst their kin, only to be banished to Adynn for creating children that the other divine mockeries disliked. Mortals bound to the Divine Order are foul and feeble and contemptible. They lay waste to Sif and the bounty that every god had given blood and sweat and soul to start again with the hands of the sequestered above the world instead of their mush-minded half-god kin in the Divine Order would be to free those who struggled in for the right to live to a world of paradise. And all those who might follow in the struggle of the sequestered too may be granted that same paradise when the world is rewritten. To adore those who sacrifice their divinity for us is to be a child of the sequestered and loved beyond measure. To adhere to their rule is to respect them and offer them service upon a ruined world. To scorn the divine liars is to be free of their restrictive restraint and recognize their incompetence of the creation of a flawed world. To follow the word of the prophet is Emprian, for the prophet is the tongue of our sequestered fathers. To follow the word of the abyssal actuary and the angels of the fathers is sacred, for they are the bringers of the prophet's will. To them do we perish, for our sacrifice mirrors that of which they give for our paradise, and we are blessed in death to go to their side and see the world as it truly is.
Oh, fuck. Also, talking about, like, Heliodor just, like, reads it, it's like, but, fuck, right? Mortals are literally all about change. This is bullshit.
It's very preachy religious text that seems brainwashy at the best of times.
With the people who have signed up, do any of us recognize any of the names?
You recognize Ellie and Jolene, the two twins. That you had conversation with when you were in the manor.
Yeah.
You recognize Keela, the Asmoth that Heliodor spoke to.
Mm-hmm.
Scrubbing through it. Kari, you recognize a name on there.
Ooh.
Natal, Elenian Arachnid.
Oh.
What is it?
Who?
One little moment, please.
Huh?
I need to quickly look back over something because
Okay.
I made the thing with names, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, there's a tabaxi here.
Is that...
Cat person,
Cat
right?
folk.
Yeah.
Cat folk.
Imagine
Something-
being that cool and then becoming that.
Mm-hmm.
Being tabaxi and just being like, no.
No. I
just wanna ruin
choose. I choose purple drivel.
Jeez, that's a lot of names though.
Uh-huh. And this is cycle 38.
That's a lot
This
of
isn't
people.
just. This is a list of people from cycle 38. This isn't all of them. There's more.
Does the name Sapphire Grip mean anything to you?
DM does it.
Roll me a history check, Helium.
For some reason, I, the player, recognize the name. I think. History check. It's not about stone, so it's just normal.
And it's like me.
Hey.
First roll of the day.
First roll of the day is a nat 1.
No.
You,
I want to do it again.
it rings a bell,
Oh,
but
no.
you don't know where from.
Rings a bell, but no idea, really.
Okay.
But I do know it. Why? Have you seen a dwarf in here?
Yeah.
Sapphire grip. Hold on. I'm just gonna. Hold on. I have to. Sorry, I have to scroll through a long. I have to scroll through a lot of conversation to get to my family tree.
You have a family tree?
Family tree and just documentation about the families of the city of Violet Gold. Zoom. Oh my god.
Enhance.
Enhance. Aye. Sorry. Yes. Please do continue. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sapphire Gale. Marybuck, Feldspar, Fayborn, Papermane, Aleblood. Okay, it's not one of the council members. But it sounds like a jeweler from the name. Sapphire grip. Sapphire. I'd assume it's one of the people under my mother in the jeweler's quarters. So that's fun. Maybe I just send a nice little note to my grandmama. Hey, wait, look out for the sapphire grips.
Yeah.
Oh. Pop out, there it is. Okay. That's fun. So, plan.
You kind of see Creech staring at the book for a moment. At one of the names.
Oh, you
Are
okay?
you alright?
It has been a while since I've heard that name.
You know someone on the list?
One of my brothers.
I'm sorry, what?
One of my brothers.
I didn't realize you had siblings.
I am middle of 6.
Well, nice.
You didn't see him there?
Not that I remember. No.
So this was a cycle before the one that we were just at, right?
Possibly. You're not sure.
Not all. He was the oldest. He was only a few cycles older than myself.
I'm sorry.
I can't remember the last time I even heard any of their names.
Well, what we can do is, on any of the missions, we can see if anyone finds him and take him prisoner and take him back and see if we can work out how to take the curse off.
I would prefer that, but I do not wish others to possibly put themselves in harm's way for the safety of my family when the same thing is happening to so many others. That feels a little bit hypocritical.
Well, we can at least say something.
Excuse me one moment.
He's just doing a massive cough. Huge.
You were gonna say
Ginormous.
for the massive shit.
Having a massive shit right on camera. Right on the DM.
I just shot it so hard.
It was the most emotional moment. I short. Oh, it's so hard.
I love this campaign.
That's how you show.
I'm here to cry. I'm here to
emotional
shout.
attachment in a lady.
I learn that way.
Aye, so aye. He'd like people to try and be considerate, but at the same time, I'm finding him. But at the same time, it's it'd be a bit hypocritical of him considering he's literally just killed a bunch of them at the same time without any searching through them as it was happening.
But bros before hoes, you know what I mean?
That-
What am I saying, lads?
We were in a rush. It was. I don't think there was much.
I got to use volley for the first time. the chumps.
See a chump.
The chompiest of chomps.
So, that's a lot of information.
Aye.
What do we do with this? And Dracera points down to Bruce Manus's unconscious body.
Well, I think first
Pulls out hatchet.
we make him go wakey wake, and we
He
go
might just try and
run.
kill himself again. Or teleport away. I would rather. Oh, it's.
If you tie up remaining hand and feet, and
I could just cut
eyes,
off the other hand.
I do not think their parent would be too happy doing that, considering you've done it once already.
That's fair. Okay, blindfold them so they can see us.
Blindfold, tie feet, tie hand, face floor, feet in sky.
Are you suggesting we hog tie?
Yes. Well, we have hog tied
The
how
apple in
many
the mouth.
people so far? How many people? We have hog tied several
Oh,
people
no.
so far. Now you have problem with it?
No, I have no problem with it. I just
Can we get a stick?
We can get this.
so we can carry them. So
We could just poke him.
Yeah, I like the poking idea.
poker. Okay, I'll find a stick if somebody wants to tie.
You've got a rapier.
That's a painful stick. I feel like we need a. We do
I feel
need.
like if we step him once, he's dead. Bringing him back and killing him again, it's just like Farley's
Isn't it
gonna be
rough?
so mad.
I mean, if you just want to poke him awake, I could just use like the stick from my harp violin.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
You've got creation stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
This law.
Do
Have
I
you
have
got like
some-
mold earth?
Could you? Yeah. Could you just
Have you
encase
got
them in
mold up?
stone?
I mean, mold earth is basically the same thing.
Mold Earth
Because
is its
if
own
you-
spell.
Yeah, I mean, since you've got that type of magic, do you have mold earth and stuff like that?
No, I could just make something.
You could
So I was
just.
gonna say, if you just cast over the top of
Ooh,
them, just
ooh.
stone or dirt over the top of them, so it's just like that of their face sticking out, so they can't do anything. They can't move their hands. They can't see us.
Can I do that?
You can make like almost effectively a coffin.
Oh hell yeah!
That they are encased in. That has a gap for them to speak, but that is it.
That's
I
pretty
make them
cool.
believe they died and they're repenting for their sins.
You
Aye, we can all
Coffin
change our
man.
voices.
seen various sort of especially in the basement of the manor that you were just in. You've seen various torture devices that you could make because now you know what they look like.
An Iron
You
Maiden.
could make an Iron Maiden if you wanted to.
Oh. And
I
they're
think-
small enough.
I think you should make an Iron Maiden.
Oh my god! What have we become?
We're the good guys.
This man has my mum in a basement.
Okay, yeah, to be fair. Are we the baddies?
No, I'm just
No.
doing.
Skulls on our cats.
We're doing.
You punch me in the arm, I punch you back.
We're doing things. So, do you want to make an Iron Maiden and then we'll just kind of like push them in? Or do you just make it around them?
I mean, you could just put him in like a coffin.
I mean, you have to specify that you're making an Iron Maiden that isn't filled with spikes, because
Because
otherwise
they will just
that's
die
gonna be-
instantly.
Yeah.
Oh.
An Iron Maiden that is perfectly formed to Rosmanus's body, so they can't move apart from their mouth.
Like the freaking mold from Star Wars.
Yeah.
So the teenager makes a torture device. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I love D&D.
Are we the baddies? Are we the bad guys?
No, he deserves
No.
What did we make? What did we make?
What happens when you put a child into war?
Yeah.
anger.
The trees are talking Sylvan.
Okay, I can make
Boom, 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 boom,
Iron Maiden for him.
So you're you're effectively building an Iron Maiden minus the spikes that will kill them instantly.
It's basically just an iron coffin
Yeah, an
in
Iron
the shape of Rose Manus.
in the shape of Rose Manus that is within a 5-foot space because they are less than 5 feet. So or they're about 5 feet, so it fits. You can make it so it perfectly fits their form, and they are fully restrained.
What's a good Iron Maiden song for this moment? That we can't play because copyright, but... What?
What was that? Bugged it.
Adam Sandler song.
Okay.
You weren't wrong about the Adam Sandler. But...
We're making jokes while we're putting someone in a coffin.
So
Yeah.
Get in.
Estella,
Going up
what
3.
does this look like
Oh my god.
as you create this iron coffin? What does it look like?
As I create it, it kind of just it's from how I imagine how it was made when they made the stone statue of their uncle. It kind of just grows from the ground and it goes up and then it kind of just forms into this iron coffin.
With just a slit around the chin.
It doesn't even need to be, it's just like a Just a slit like that. You can't even see.
Okay, they are.
And you can just
the evil music is back. Okay.
Yeah. It's because with the bad
they are now fully encased and restrained. They are still unconscious.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. Wakey, wakey, wakey.
One thing is that if you need to kill him, just put a sword through the slit.
So it's crazy because we finished up the sandwiches.
Bruh, what is this? What are you doing?
I don't have any more spells at second level, so I can't cast.
I've got a
Detect
4th level
thoughts.
left.
Yeah, I've got spell slots in first, and then I have command, but
You
I don't
command.
think it will help.
So warlock ability.
It's more like physical commands rather than tell me everything you know. Because it's also one word command, so I don't really have anything that could.
Command speak.
Would that work?
Maybe.
Has to be a wisdom saving throw. Oh god. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, well, in any case, we've got this, so let's clang clang wake up stupid man.
Yeah.
How are you waking them up?
Clang 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 on the
You're just
On the
beating
coffin.
it until they wake up.
yeah.
I would go, welcome to the afterlife. Repent for your sins.
Roll me,
Welcome to the underground. Give us
Wash your balls.
roll me a deception check, Dracera.
Just okay.
With help, because the clang clang clang.
I mean, you're just waking them up.
I'm helping make it sound scary.
Yeah, alright, fine.
Advantage.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
baby. 20, 30,
Dirty
20.
20. Okay.
30, 20.
Free
Oh, I'm out of
coffin.
Flash of Genius. What do you mean?
You know how expensive coffins are?
They are stupidly expensive.
Damn you right. Yeah.
So you
Oh,
start,
I've lined a few of those myself.
you start talking to the coffin as you're like banging on it with this loud echoing sort of noise. Zach is stood watching you like what the fuck are you people doing? And
Don't worry, we're not morally compromised.
you sort of you can see Rosemanus's mouth open as they sort of like take in a few breaths, and there's a bit of a shudder to them as they sort of take in an inhale, but they don't say anything.
Just so it's like covering her mouth trying not to giggle because it's just it's so fucking stupid. Should I continue with the voice or just go like, this is Dracera in the afterlife here to haunt you for the rest of your days?
I think you
No,
just
I
go
think
with your
you-
normal voice.
I think you should commit to the bit.
Just switch between them.
Oh,
There's another guy here.
I'm gonna do two voices. Oh my god!
Hey, look! He's awake!
I'm gonna switch to sheriff voice. Okay.
oh.
Turning into
Hi,
a
Rosmanis!
goblin.
It's me!
awake.
It's me, Dracera! I'm here to run your afterlife torture, and I'm gonna be here throughout the rest of eternity with you. Are you excited?
Stop mocking me.
I'm not mocking you. Let's have a big discussion anyways. So, what's your favorite color? I feel like you're like... I feel like you would say purple, but it's actually...
No, don't, Dad!
well, you're actually talking back to me right now, so and then she's gonna make this fake argument a little bit and look to the others like,
Roll
I
me
think I've gone
another
too far.
deception check. Go on.
She's having like
This
an
one's a
episode.
disadvantage because you're starting to fucking
Yeah, no, yeah.
This is awful.
Oh.
Okay.
10.
You sound like a fool.
Aye, but we are, like, come on.
Oh, the whole gang's here.
What do you
Hi.
want from me?
your soul, however corrupted it is, but varying things, really. It's kind of the point of the afterlife.
They effectively just spit at you through the hole.
They just spit straight up and comes back down on them.
Much, yeah.
Nice try, but that only really served us.
So there's the abyssal actuary, the puppeteer. What's the name of the head honcho again?
Prophet.
The prophet.
And that, we believe, is the angel, right? Or is that the puppeteer?
No, it's the person who the prophet is a person we don't know, but we know that they're a woman of average height because
Cool.
they always use a warped voice whenever they speak. We just want to know a few details. Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet?
How many times
Who's the prophet?
are you gonna ask me?
Who's the prophet? I've got
Who's the
the
prophet?
rest of eternity left. Who's the prophet? 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 Add some clicks. Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet?
They just remain
prophet?
silent.
Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet? I'm gonna start drumming on the coffin as well.
As you like hit the coffin, they
Who is the
jump.
prophet?
Because they were not expecting the noise.
Who is the prophet?
Prophet. Oh.
Who is the prophet? Who is the prophet? And I'm gonna
Getting
use fire
absolutely
shield.
nowhere.
Can
I'm gonna
I
use fire shield.
can I try something?
Yes.
Stella's gonna
Yeah.
put their hand close to Rosemary's face where it is and say, "Who is the prophet?" Or I'm gonna electrocute this Iron Maiden with you in it.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Okay.
So it's gonna take our hands off.
Yeah. Just like.
Um. Damn.
Nah, there's got to be something we can do for that.
I
Hold on.
don't fear a child.
You fucking should.
You don't
Hey.
think that I would do anything since everything you've done to my family and my mother specifically?
If you kill me, you get nothing.
You know,
I could bring you back.
They go quiet for a moment.
We can do that over and over and over.
To what end?
To learn what we want to know. Because.
I'm not going to tell you.
I mean, ooh, it's interesting because Australia, we have an afterlife, right? What about if I burn your corpse and leave you to ash and ruin, and you'll have nothing left?
You think I fear not having a domain?
I think you don't deserve one.
Whether or not I die here, and I do not get what I am destined as a Druid.
I mean, to be honest, I'd be more scared of when we send you back to Svarli. Because Svarli's not happy.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Please. Please.
Go on.
Intimidation.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna. Wait.
Oh. Nat 20!
Okay. So as you say
Put yourself
that,
in that Iron Maiden.
they kind of their mouth goes like shuts, and you can see the discomfort just on the lower half of their face. You know that sending them back to Svarli to let Svarli do what they will, Svarli won't let them die.
That was the sound of the Chaos Demon that
Yes.
Toby owns.
What you do in this moment will change what happens in your afterlife. I mean, our like silly fun torture and All our words are nothing compared to what's going to be on the other side.
Are you not champions of the Divine Order? Is mercy not in your repertoire?
Where was your mercy?
We are all champions here.
All champions?
They smile.
Are you champion of Kilo? Atreus. Kind of did a bad job then. But anyway, who is the prophet?
They seem to think about an answer. Rather than brushing you off immediately, seems like you've now struck enough fear into them that they are now considering whether or not it's worth treason. To what
And this-
end?
I mean, look at your situation. You are trapped in a coffin with a mouth hole, about to be sent to your afterlife, which is wholly dependent on these last few moments. It's not exactly treason, because you've already lost.
Who's to say I'm trapped?
We are, bitch.
You feel a sudden spark.
Oh fuck.
And suddenly Rosmanus is not in the coffin. As they
Anybody got
step out of it.
Ah!
Huh?
Doing a run?
Doesn't
Nah.
Misty Step have certain
Verbal components
Visual.
only.
You have to see where you're
Is it
going.
only? Yeah, you have to be able to see where you're going.
But this might be a special
They
one.
can't see.
Give me a hot second.
I've got Misty Step, hang on. I think I've already used it, but
Mayor!
unoccupied space that you can
Yes! Stay where you are, bitch!
In fact, wait, I've still got my thing activated on Rosmanus as well. So if they try and get away, they're probably instant shot in the kneecap.
I love the idea that they say that and nothing happens. Right. How's it going for you?
Which is an important point, because if I get blinded, it means...
So, dear Claret, because that's what you are, right? You're one of the you're a Claret, right?
Yes.
Cool. How do you think Atreus feels about you right now?
I've done my duty.
No, you haven't. Is this world gone yet? No. So, you've actually not done that.
There are still 2 others.
How long's that gonna last, though?
Is the prophet an Arda?
They hesitate.
Insight.
Okay, roll me an insight check.
I'm so bad at insight. I'm the one who's always going like, insight. I'm like, -1.
Hey, babe.
Okay, that ain't bad.
Okay.
It's good for me.
The hesitation
me-
implies they know, but they're not telling you.
Just give me 2 ticks. Heliodor is just gonna. Oh, the game is paused. Could you unpause, please? Thank you.
Thank you, Shin.
Heliodor is just gonna walk off 60 feet in this direction. I'm back in just 2 ticks.
Okay,
And then, if there's a big boom, come help me. Heliodor uncorks a wild magic potion. Let's see if this does anything.
Oh, okay.
I've gone
A few
60
weeks
feet
away.
I've gone 60 feet up the path.
Okay. Okay, Rhodes Manus, you should be scared because we don't know what he's doing.
Alright, roll me a D100.
And as he's walking away, you hear Heliodor going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Counting as he kind of walks off 60 feet away. What was that? You want a D100?
A D100, please.
A couple of sessions away from D&D, and we're just like, hey, yo.
44.
44.
Oh,
The
God.
next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Well, and Heliodor just like boop, 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 teleports back, and like it didn't work. It didn't work.
What didn't work?
20-second teleports every 6 seconds.
It's fun, boop, but it's like it's not what I wanted. Hi.
Okay.
I thought it could be something.
Does Estella have detect thoughts? Or are they? No,
you-
spell slots. I have detect thoughts, but Mama
Wait, do I?
don't only have first levels. And I'm a paladin, I ain't got nothing.
You do.
You have it as a spell, but I don't know if you've got any slots left.
I believe you do have slots left.
Do it.
Where is it?
It's under your third level.
I think it's a second.
Something.
Second
Sorry.
or third. It's your second level, sorry.
What level is
Yeah,
detect thought?
it's the brain one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mm.
yeah, okay, that's weird because I see it in Foundry, but just not in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, just
Interesting.
It's a divination magic.
Yeah.
I mean,
if it's on your sheet in Foundry, you can use it.
you can use it, yeah.
Okay.
You've used it before.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. So you want a higher level? What, like third level?
Third level's just multiple people, isn't it?
Pretty sure, yeah. Doesn't change the DC or anything.
No.
Yes, 1 minute. Yeah, just use it at second level.
Aye. And we'll just shout things at them to
Yeah.
make them think.
You targeted yourself. So
Yeah.
it made you roll. So it's a whiz save from Rose Manus.
Yeah, so even if you fail, you can still see the
Oh, wait.
surface level thoughts.
Does anybody have anything to impose?
It's a fail.
Never mind. Never mind.
They have a +5 and they failed. Wow.
Nice.
Sickening.
Okay.
Delightful.
Who's
So-
the prophet?
Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet? Who's the prophet?
Why are you
He's still
fucking-
going back to the madness.
So,
Filling up their brain space.
Estella, you cast Detect Thoughts, and you are almost immediately able to kind of penetrate into their deeper mind, because they are not. They're definitely not doing too hot, so it's kind of difficult for them to fend you off. You, as they start asking you about the prophet, you get the image of the female figure or feminine figure, masked, this sort of strange voice that is coming across the sort of warped. It seems like they're speaking to Rose Manus. You can see the door very clearly now. This massive structure in a dark underground space. You see a map with a triangle on it between 3 points on Sif. One of those points is Arda. And there is a circle in the center of the triangle.
Door?
You get the impression that is where the door is being built.
What race is the prophet? What race is the prophet? What race is the prophet? What race is the prophet?
Nothing comes up with that, because it's almost as if Rosemanus doesn't know.
Is it? Is it an equilateral triangle?
Yes.
Is it equilateral triangle? All sides the same length?
Yes.
Don't
From
make me go
Arda
mental.
In a direction.
I will go
right.
crazy. I'll get the table.
I'm getting the drawing tool out. I'm getting the...
So I'm gonna move you guys to the world map.
I'm already there.
Feral. Right, from Arda. Like, okay, is it like? Wait, hold on. I want to draw, but I want to do it with like that. Equilateral, so like.
I could just draw it in for you.
Yes, please.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Oh.
Right in the center, did you say?
No, it's from Arda to somewhere to somewhere.
I mean, the circle is right in the center, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Ooh.
There you go.
What? Oh my god!
Oh shit.
I thought it'd be a smaller triangle.
Be
Not a bigger triangle.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Oh my god, that's
That's a small amount of area.
really close. I don't like it.
But where do the other 2 points lead to?
The other question is the fact of if it's beneath the point, is it in the Underdark underneath the other?
Oh.
We have an Underdark map.
No,
we don't. Do we?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we do.
That area of the Underdark. I know someone from there, don't I?
You do.
Let's see.
That is your
And-
Underdark map. There you go.
She is currently in Havoc, isn't she?
Sorry.
Yes, she is.
We need to go to Kavik. We need to go to Kavik, like, yesterday.
That's Rillos, right? There's
So, the Underdark map is slightly out of date.
Okay.
As I have updated it with the incarnate map that you're currently using as your world map, but the placement of where the Underdark is the same.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
But-
so it's north.
So your closest entrances will be
The ingress and the
ingress
skid.
and the skid. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The ingress is currently underneath Sihonos, which is a city currently at war with itself, which is not doing too hot. The
Civil
skid
war,
is
we love
a
it.
little easier, but it is also in the vampire territory,
To Salam of Elias.
which may not make it very easy.
There is a way down from the scurry where we are now, isn't there? That tiny little meet-up point.
Aye, there's a small way we could go. But we need to go to Kavik.
Yeah.
We definitely need to go to Kavik because I have a friend in Kavik who can help us because she is she's she's a princess of the Underdark.
Friends in high places.
Well, sort of. There was some bad things, but she I helped her get married. It was great. Made their wedding rings. But we need to go to Kavik because she's there, and I don't know if that's what they're talking about. I need to go and talk to them, but we need to go to Kavik.
Okay.
And from Kavik, we might be able to find a way into the skid.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's pretty fucking cool. Shit. Shit. Right.
I mean, unless Zach really wants to dig a really deep hole for us.
I love digging.
He's just
Oh,
got
like
in
a
middle of the
big
woods. Says,
sneaky hole.
here a shovel, please. Dig. Do not do a Minecraft. Do not dig straight down. Go at the angle and just keep fire all the way down.
What's in Minecraft?
It's what we do
you
in the-
mine things and you craft things.
It's what we do in
Is
what
that
we do
what
in the
Heliodor
City of
does?
Violet Gold.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that is
Not
if you want extra if you want extra hand in mentality while doing this, the dwarves have a song called Diggy Diggy
Oh,
Hole.
for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
We do, but it is a rare song now, only sung by
The elders.
the elders.
Your great grandmother.
My great grandma is the only one who knows the full words anymore.
It was banned in most of the taverns because because everyone got all the youngers got pissed off at being sung all the time.
Oh no! They started. It got banned in the taverns because people would just start digging into the floor. So many flagstones ruined.
I mean, that checks out.
Okay, so Rose Manus.
Hi. Sorry, hi babe.
Is it in the Underdark?
You get a flash image of the Underdark.
Yeah.
It's the door in the Underdark. Doodah, doodah.
Yeah.
Cool. Who? Do we need to know? What's the other one? Puppeteer. Who is the puppeteer? Puppeteer.
We know who the puppeteer is.
Ah,
You
fuck.
see a very clear image of Eluard.
Sorry.
Like that. Nah!
Sorry. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food?
Leave.
You hadn't seen it, you'd only had it described to you, but now you can see the kind of twisted look on his face. It's quite
Yeah.
jarring, Estella.
Favorite
No.
food. What is your favorite food? What is your favorite food? Favorite food? Favorite food?
You see an image of sunlight.
That explains it.
Why are you in the Underdark, you moron? That's your favorite food. Sorry. Cool. Is there anybody you know of in Arda who is actively trying to fuck us?
Give me a second to think about that.
Okay.
Oh!
I've got my last question as well.
Good, Jack. It just made me laugh because it was cut off.
Is there someone in Arda trying to fuck us? Is there someone in Arda trying to fuck us?
What I'm
Is
thinking,
there someone in Arda?
I'm
Someone
thinking that.
in Arda?
I'm thinking that we're gonna need to find a way into the basement.
Estella,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Okay.
Liz save.
Be good. We believe in you. Hold on. Do I have any flashes of genius left? It says I have 2 left.
If you want, they got an 8.
Have a flash. Have a flash.
That's a 13.
Yep. Probably not enough, but it's better.
Estella, you are kind of overcome with this mishmash of colour and light and static, and then you see Chorus. Just a flash. And he looks terrified.
What did you do, Quarantine?
What?
What?
What? Chorus? What?
What happened to Chorus?
You see the same image again. Terrified.
Does he have his arm?
Yes.
His real one?
No.
Is
Okay.
Chorus trying to fuck us? Rosemanus.
You hear Rosemanus
Chorus.
kind of grumbling. Get out of my head.
One more
No!
question. How do we open the book?
Nice.
I'm not telling you.
How do
Stella,
we open the
you,
book?
you see a picture of their hand.
Nope, we can just do it.
No, he pulled out his hand.
Wait. Can I borrow that for a sec?
Yeah, okay.
Just kind of like tickle their chin with their own fingers.
They bite the fingers?
That's your own fingers, love.
Don't let them bite their own fingers, or else they'll bite the other
Yeah,
hand.
no, bad, Rosemary, it's bad. Let go.
They make a strength check.
I'm helping.
Contested strength check.
I'm gonna help you try and get those
That's your own
out.
fingers. We need that.
There is another
How
hand.
many teeth?
What is it? Strength.
Ability check. You're at advantage because oh, they're not.
Oh, I need it.
They rolled a 1.
I'm helping.
Sense, I guess.
Fantastic.
Flash of genius with my last one.
No, you don't need
You
it.
don't need it. They rolled a 1.
Roll a one. Okay. Cool.
You're gonna yank the hand out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like dried sap, like sticky blood in the fingers now. It's very uncomfortable and gross. And the hand's kind
Grizzly.
of pallid and a bit cold.
You grizzling your own hands for.
They don't say anything to you. It seems like they are not willing to communicate.
Okay. Cool.
I think that's all we're gonna get.
Aye. So, say hi to your parent for us.
Too
Yeah.
much of a coward to do it yourself.
Oh no. No. We already did that.
Oh yeah, we said hi.
We got permission to take you.
Roll me an intimidation check, Hilidor.
Can do. Intimidation. Yeah. Do I have advantage for help? Or
Yeah,
no, probably not.
Dracera's
Oh.
backing you
I'm
up.
helping you.
Dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dang.
Again, you kind of see if they had lips, they would be quivering. They are clearly nervous.
I am slightly scared, but I'm taking joy in this.
Maybe you're
But-
not so divine as you fucking thought.
Oh, I never thought I was divine. Like, I knew I was a little bit like, wait, but didn't realize I could do this. And it's nice to know I can do this. Protect the ones I love by doing things I need to do.
Tell the merchant I said hi.
Dracera's gonna give. Who?
Tell the
What?
merchant I said hi.
Oh.
Nah, that guy said, well, yeah.
He'll be coming after you anyway.
Okay, enough. And Dracera's gonna pass the rapier over to Estella and just look at them.
Oh, you're gonna make me do it.
Mate,
I'm not gonna.
It's an
Not
offer.
a me. It's not.
If you want to.
Oh, you're leaving it to the hands of the child.
They're not a child.
Sure. Fucking.
I mean,
pathetic.
you got put in a coffin by a child. If that's what you mean.
You got your mind read by a child. You gave us all the information we needed because of this child, so maybe you should get
Yikes.
humbled, you piece of shit.
When Svali is done with me, I will stand at Atreus' side and watch this world burn.
I think Atreus is probably going to burn you, but sure thing.
Yeah, for all the treason.
Yeah.
Oops.
Not doing too hot, are you?
Oh.
Real champion, Fields Valley, where it's going bad. Estella, are you taking this option, or I cover the ear holes of the
In fact, can I ask a quick question first?
Yes.
You still got the detect thoughts thing on?
It will be fading. Like, is it 10 minutes? Or is it 1 minute? Because it would have faded pretty fucking quickly otherwise.
Yeah, we quick fired those questions if it's a
Yeah,
minute.
you
We quick
sped through that. Let me double.
I think we did do it pretty quickly anyway. We were.
It's 1 minute.
It is 1 minute. Okay, so no,
Okay.
there is no
Okay.
more detect thoughts available.
That's no
Unless
problem
you
then.
cast it again.
No, it's all good.
Estella's gonna take it.
I'll uncover the ear holes.
I don't think that mattered.
No, I just didn't want them to hear me asking you. You know, it feels like.
It didn't matter because I'm pretty sure they heard.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, that's fair. No.
Don't be a coward.
They're gonna just raise it above it. And they're talking directly to Rosemanus.
With the message.
Am I a coward for going after you?
You're a coward
Am I a
for leaving
coward?
your father with me.
No. Am I a coward for running up and finding you after you've taken everything from me?
And yet, where did that get you?
I'm getting somewhere.
All you got was blood on your hands. How many of my kin, of my harbingers, did you kill?
And
that
how
did
many
not
people have
deserve
you
it?
taken from me?
There were children there too, like you.
Yeah, I know.
We're no different than each other.
The difference between you and me is that I'm giving you this so you can rest. You made my people suffer.
If what you say is true, there is no rest for me.
That'll be depending on what your father says.
I'm waiting.
Alright. You see Estella hesitating.
Heliodor will come over behind you and put a hand on your shoulder. It is a slight reach, but it's not too much of a reach.
Yeah.
And will put a hand on top of the rapier with your hand.
Dracera's gonna join in, why not? The gang will kill Rosemanus.
This is a group kill, guys.
This is a group kill. Karik, you in?
Okay. Sorry, it's getting a little crispy right now.
He's dying a bit.
Please just kill me.
Oh god.
Karik, you're doing fine.
So all of you are kind of placing a hand on Estella, giving them that confidence.
And Heliodor will just give a push down.
Rosemanus just laughs.
Duh.
Just a sec.
Yeah. Oh, this is delightful, darlings.
Enjoying your
Murder
interrogation.
together. Yeah, it's great. We're doing so good. We got so much out of that.
I've just had a weird fucking thought right now.
Oh, go on.
When you were in primary school, did you get any of those, like,
Primary school. God.
assemblies when, like, they put on religious music and shit like that?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
like, it's everyone putting a hand on it, it's just, Hold up, one.
Oh my god, yes!
Our God is an awesome God. He
Awesome
reigns.
We used to sing spring
I
chicken.
didn't meet there, so it's
We're getting off topic, kids.
Yellow and small.
Oh, hello.
Feathers are fluffy and they keep it
I
warm.
swear to God.
yeah, they bring it out with a big fucking projector.
Oh,
like,
fuck's sake.
Yeah.
We're getting off topic, kids. Come on.
Yes, sorry, yes, we're killing someone.
You're killing someone.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure that music was designed to kill people too. I'm not gonna.
Wait, I was completely off. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that's good. Just stay out of this conversation.
We'll play-
Listen,
we'll play
listen.
the
You
microphone.
avoided that whole level of childhood trauma. You are like good
Okay.
on you. I'm
Estella,
not gonna.
what are you doing?
So everyone's pushing down, and you feel Estella kind of use their own strength to push everyone else's hands down.
Ooh.
So, the blade kind of pierces through the small gap through the open mouth, through the back of the mouth. The laughing is cut with almost like a gurgling sound, and there is a rattle from inside this coffin. For a few moments, all you hear is sap filling the mouth. You see this sort of red-black mixture cough out of the gap and down the side of the coffin, before silence and the rattling stops.
I think we cut the spinal vine.
Yeah,
And with
I
that,
think so.
we're going on break. Okay, let's take a break. Alright, we'll see you guys shortly. Just a second while I organise what's going on with this. So,
See you in a bit, loves.
see you in a hot minute.
Hey.
Okay. Right.
Pizza.
Okay. Calm down.
Oh, pizza. Fucking excellent.
Oh,
Good choice.
Flyer
Right,
pizza.
I got
welcome
Chinese.
back. We are gonna get back into things right away. So you now have a giant iron coffin with the corpse of Rosemanus of the Static inside it.
We should
and a blade
remove...
sticking through the mouth of it.
We should... He just kind of like pulls the blade out. Puts it to one side.
Did that blade get enchanted?
With it's got
The light
it's got the
thing.
light thing on it that blinds people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We killed him and blinded him.
It's not like you can see
I just had to
anyway.
remember. Yeah. Okay.
We
Did
should...
it go from blackness to like flashbang, or was it?
Yeah.
Just best chuckle does. Dead.
Yeah,
we
we
should-
need to take him out the car.
Aye.
You could just dispel the creation magic, and it will just disappear, and Rosemanus will just be left on the floor.
The method
Just
is-
sinks around him like.
Drosera's going to say none of you speak Selraki, do you?
It
I
is
don't
almost
think
exclusive
so.
to Druia.
Oh, okay. She's going to do a quick prayer. It's not going to be a normal prayer that usually respected Druia get. It's more like, you have died.
Good luck, bitch.
That's it. Essentially, yeah, just sort of like respect for the dead, but not respect for
For the
him.
person.
Are you praying
And
to
then-
a specific god when you do your prayer?
Ooh. Right.
As a champion of Atreus, you can, if you would like to, pray to Atreus, but they are one of the sequestered, so
I'm not going to do that.
dodgy at best.
I'm gonna not pray to a god. What I'm gonna say is, I want, instead of him to make his own realm, I would like for his energy to be used to strengthen Nyx's and bury his body instead of leaving it
Who
underneath
are you
Nyx.
asking to give you that power?
I don't want to ask. I'm gonna ask her, Breeze.
Breeze, okay.
I know that one.
Roll me a religion check.
Can I help if it's with a breeze?
If she is telling you that's what she's doing, then you can help.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the prayer, and then I'll suggest to Estella, could we make a prayer to a Breeze to allow, instead of him being allowed to make his own realm, to bring back Nyx, because Nyx is brink.
Zach offers to dig a hole.
Zach, of course, will
Zach
dig a
really
hole.
likes digging.
Yeah,
Don't
because in
we need to tell Svali, because doesn't Svali want the body?
does Farley want the body
Yes,
or just want
probably.
Svali wants it back.
the body?
We're
The
borrowing
entire
it.
body?
I believe so.
If-
Toby, do you remember?
No, it's because they didn't. They wanted to take their body with them so that they didn't have a fucking sanctuary spot.
They
If
didn't
I
get
But
it
they
now.
could,
If I
they
remem-
dictate where the body and where their realm or no realm's going to be.
Well,
If I
that's-
remember, because the thing that Helios said, they gave the days in trade for Rosemanus. So I
Mm.
don't think they said bring Rosemanus back.
I thought that was borrowed. I thought that was to borrow the body.
You were allowed to
Yeah.
have Rosemanus, but they were like to die with Svali.
Oops.
To die with Farley?
I'm pretty sure, going off the top of my head because I didn't take notes.
Oops.
You want me to
Svali
quickly
asked for
listen
them
back?
to
Oops.
die in their realm.
Heal.
They said it was fate for them to die in the realm. They didn't say that they wanted them to.
You
Can I do
had
their saving
always-
throws for me?
No, they're dead, bro. They are dead.
Jeremy,
Revivify something? I don't know. Wait, I mean, Svali is a
could
creature
just
of
ask-
fate.
You could ask Svarley. Because they're like fate changes all the time.
Yeah. Okay, I'll ask Svarley. That.
So you can pray to Svarley.
Yeah. I'll ask Svarley, now that Rosemanus' spirit has been sent back to Svarley, whether instead of that realm magic going to the realm of static for nothing, it could be used for Nyx.
Ludo did do a trade.
Yeah.
I'm just like, 8 days.
So asks Svali if the energy of death of Rosemanus goes to them and then is transferred to Nyx for that purpose. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say roll me a d20. 10 or higher.
Get that flash of genius.
Hey, don't need it.
Oh my god.
So, are you praying to Svarley?
Yeah. And I'll put forward, like, I'm going through my transformation. Eventually we will be siblings, and I would like to change that relationship between what you have with Dylan as well.
Make me a persuasion check.
I genuinely want to be friends with them. I want to change it. It just seems bad.
I'm ready with that flash of Gene. Flash of Gene.
I've got 16.
Yes.
16, okay. For a few moments, like, you sit as you are burying the body.
Yeah.
So you bury in front of the tree, as Zach has dug a big fuck off hole.
Thank you, Zach.
You lay the body in the hole. It's somewhat of a shallow grave, but you don't have much time, so.
And he's not gonna really smell, is he?
No, it's just
No.
plant matter.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you sort of take a seat and begin to pray, and there is this numbness in your fingers as you do so, as you say Svarley's name. You reach out to them, you ask this of them, and you get, rather than a response, you get a feeling of agreement. You get a feeling as if Svarley is allowing you to do this and will consider your offer.
Okay.
But for Stella, you get a bright white flash. You see Nyx holding on to Rosemanus. Like, hands gripped around them tightly. They are burnt, their colour is all gone, they are just this black and white figure clinging on to Rosemanus, and Rosemanus is struggling.
Hilido has wandered to one side and is finding large branches and kind of like logs, and is gonna start splitting them and counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and is like, will turn his tools into kind of woodworky type tools, and is going to try and plane down a few planks out of the wood that's fallen, and will make a not fine but a like decent carving that says, "Here lies Rosemanus. Here lies Rosemanus of static." Here lies Rosemanus of static. An influence on this world that was not needed or wanted.
Okay.
and we'll make a makeshift kind of like grave header.
And you place it up against the tree.
It's man, white cabbage man.
White cabbage. Banished to perdition in the grips of Nyx. Hopefully, you think Nyx may be able to recover.
That is on the bottom.
Been given this natural food in order to recover.
Num 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 num.
And the person that damaged them so badly is now paying for it by Nyx's hand. It seems almost like karma, almost. Zach kind of buries over, like pulls the dirt back over the top of the body and buries them fully. Zach is looking pale and doesn't say anything.
68, 69, 70, 1, 2.
How long's it been since we done remove curse? Because we only had one day.
Yeah, one day.
Oh wait, no, we
It's
only
been
had an
overnight.
8-hour rest. We only had.
So it's coming to the end. Nearly.
we
it'll
need to
go to the. We did it before we went to sleep, so it was probably late afternoon, early evening.
If you say
But it's
this has been
probably
about
late
15
morning
hours
now.
At least then.
Yeah.
You've also
So-
got to get back to find Galley and Thumb.
Yeah,
Do you want Karee to run off and find Galley and Thumb? Because we're on in front of the tree now, and they ran off behind the tree.
They went
think
off
the only-
to
yeah.
the graveyard because you asked them to. They head in that direction.
Which is a day away, isn't it?
Estella, do you have greater restoration we could use?
No, Stella doesn't have greater. I don't like it here. Are we leaving soon?
Yeah.
Soon, yes.
Okay, cool. I don't feel very well.
That's okay, honey. We know. Well, we're hopefully going to do something for you soon.
And Zach is almost like quite aggressively rubbing the back of their hand and looking around as if they're not quite there.
Heliodor still
Hang
has
on.
Rismanis's hand, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Heliodor just kind of wanders away a little bit, being like, I'm going to just go to the end of the road for a second. If you hear a big boom, come and help me.
Are you gonna drink
What
another
are you
fucking-
doing?
No, he's going to try and take
I'm
that
gonna
fucking book out.
open the book.
Okay. So you're gonna get the book out of the.
I would like to be 100 feet away from anybody.
Okay. You are 100 feet away from the rest of the party.
That's fine. It's fucking better not 120 foot. That'd be so annoying.
I think the best way to do this is put the hand on the floor and put it
And drop it on it.
Yeah.
That's the plan. So Heliodor will lay the hand out and will use kind of like various stones and things to make it so that the hand lays flat. Lays flat so that the book can land on it properly.
Okay.
And will position himself ready, and will spend a minute opening the crystal
Yeah.
amulet and just and
Roll me a sleight of hand check.
oh
You got
yeah.
good sleight of hand. You should be good.
yeah, I got a really good sleight of hand. That's 26.
Oh my god.
I got
Able-
plus 12,
able
baby.
to position it very, very carefully in the right position. And as a minute passes, the book materializes maybe about an inch above the hand, and plops down onto the hand. And you watch the chains begin to light up.
Take a few steps back.
You watch. You can smell it before you see it. burning leaves, burning plant matter. The hand is obliterated in a fraction of a second. There is this almost like an explosion of bits of plant matter of the hand as it is completely torn to pieces. The book goes flying and the chains shatter.
I'm going after that book. Sprint.
Heliodor, how far away from the book were you? You said you took a few steps back.
I would have taken, like, if I'd seen the chain started to glow, I would have rushed back about 30 feet. Like, just nah.
Okay, 30
Nope.
feet. Hold tight for a second.
Oh, fuck. Power word kill, I think, is quite a wide-reaching spell. And I am not on over 100 hit points right now. Not. Yeah, exactly that.
Okay, Heliodor, roll me a dex save.
Oof.
Oh boy.
I still have one flash of genius left, so normal. Flash of genius
19.
+5. Yep.
The
Is it
heat
enough?
whizzes past you as you skitter out of the way. You were one off.
One off.
You managed to get past it.
Oh my god.
But that would
Blink
have
a death, baby!
instantly killed you.
And as Heliodor feels that heat, I think everybody, you kind of hear as Heliodor goes, 49, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and is running towards the book now.
The book has landed in the bushes. The outside of it is now kind of scorched, as if like the chain pattern has been burnt into the leather of the book. But
That's fine.
there are no chains on it anymore.
I do want to take Heliodor's gauntlets are on.
Okay.
Going to take the book and just going to touch it with one finger.
Nothing happens.
Gonna grab the book with both hands. Kind of walk to be 60 feet away from the party. 67, 68, 69, 70. Has anybody got any tech-y magic stuff to see if there's anything that will happen if I open this book? Perchance?
I have divine sense. That's all I can offer.
Well,
Can I divine sense it anyway? Might as well.
I'm sorry, I
can
think
if
the
you'd
DM's
like,
being
yeah.
moonbeamed.
Sorry, yeah, I'm just checking something.
Yeah, it's 60 feet as well, so...
So it's just
yeah, I'm
from
gonna
range,
divine
that's good.
sense it, yeah.
Now that there is nothing blocking your divine sense in order to read it. Very intense undead strength in this book.
Ooh.
It's undeady.
Cool. Just take 5-foot step back and just open the book.
Oh my god.
It's the Necronomicon, isn't it?
Nom.
It's a big book.
Okay, you open the book and the pages are empty.
Oh, you bastard.
You start flicking through it.
Flip.
And you find a map.
Oh.
It is the map with the triangle on it and the point in the center of the triangle.
Nice.
You can roll me an investigation or an arcana check if you would like.
Ooh. They're both the same, but they'll get me slightly different answers.
I guess Arcana will tell you
What
what's on
magic
the
is
empty
hiding
pages.
anything?
Yeah.
Arcana it is.
Okey-dokey.
Normal. Not 20, baby!
Oh,
30!
A few 20s in here.
The more you flick through the book, the more you're kind of piecing this together and going, it's not an illusory script. There doesn't seem to be anything covering any text in this. But you can feel something off as you're holding it. Something feels like undeath. And you're starting to kind of figure it out in your brain. You're like, why does it feel like that? What is this sensation? This is a phylactery.
Holy
no.
shit.
And the more you're kind of piecing it together, you're like, it's not Rosemanis's, because Rosemanis would have gotten back up.
Uh-huh.
Is it the prophet?
Whose is this? Is there any indication, like a signature or anything?
Doesn't seem like it, no.
Okay.
Because the only two options could be the puppeteer, which is Stella's dad, which implies that he was killed and then brought back, or it is the prophet themselves. And destroying a phylactery only stops them from being able to reform.
Mm.
You have a phylactery of someone.
How am I close that?
But you
Close
have
the book.
a phylactery.
Okay.
Okay, do not put in the bag of holding, so we don't want the
We're
bag
not
man
putting
getting
anything in
hands
bag
on it.
holding.
The holding has been tied up, hasn't it?
It's been tied up and put in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
that's
pretty sure. It's
yeah.
like, you guys are not
At
touching
least
that
now
shit
that we've got
right
the book out and it won't explode, we can teleport everyone. Which
True.
is one stress.
You
Heliodor
don't
will
have
go
a
over to
Rosemanis
Mare.
do so.
Heliodor will go over to Mare and will open the compartment and put the phylactery into the compartment and close.
You're running out of
Isn't it-
space in the compartment, but you fucking
I know, just
you shove it in there and you kind of like you kind of squeeze it in and Mare makes a noise.
I know, babes, but I'll give you an improvement maybe at some point, and just close the lid. Okay.
Yeah, we'll give it a fat ass at some point.
The chest
Big
ass.
dumpy. Okay, shall we fuck off?
Yeah, I need to take. If I need to remove curse on Zachary again in short notice, I need to take a short rest, and then I'll be able to do it.
Short rest.
Yes. I was doing some research in the background. Essentially, I have Harness Divine Power and Channel Divinity. Channel Divinity resets on a short rest, and I have 2 uses of Harness Divine Power, which regains me a spell slot.
Ooh.
You
want to spend an hour here having breakfast?
I think we should go to the grave.
Go to the grave.
zone,
The
yeah.
grave is a day away.
Dude, that is
Day
funky.
away. Yeah, because I was thinking
more
like,
about
why do
that too.
Yeah, I was thinking I have 2 uses of Harness Divine Power, but 1 use of Channel Divinity. How am I supposed to use Harness Divine Power twice if I can only Channel Divinity once? But Channel Divinity is on a short rest. That's why.
Yeah.
Where is our map of the Underdark, but this specific bit?
I will send you to it if you would like.
Because I am right in thinking the grave is a day away, isn't it?
The best good part of a day, I think it was.
Yeah, it was about a day's travel. Yeah.
What about if if Zach carries me? Can I short rest?
In fact,
Or
short
Zach
rest in the
carries
back
me?
of Mare. Short
Dude,
rest.
That's
yeah.
true, you can ride
Or just
Mare.
lay flat down on mare, not walk, and
Well,
have a
an
nap?
hour's rest
Does
is
that
just sitting
count?
down for an hour. An hour's
Yeah.
rest is just sitting down for an hour.
Have a
so technically
sandwich.
it doesn't count.
Yeah. Oh, I
It's
mean,
only,
hmm.
it's only a long rest that means you need to do certain things.
Do absolutely fuck all. Okay. In which case, hop on Mare. Let's go.
Okay. So you kind of splay out on top of Mare to take a rest. Are the rest of you just heading off?
Mm-hmm.
Just one.
Yeah, the highest spells I can get is level 3, and that is remove curse. Just
Wow.
double checked. I was like, just about hits.
So as you're beginning to travel, roll me a perception check, all of you.
All of us.
Uh-huh.
So I have to turn the music down. It got very
Yeah, it got really
edgy, very creepy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, perception's my favourite.
Nat 1. I got a 0.
Heliodor, you are focused on
A
counting.
5.
You're counting your steps. You're
Yeah.
counting the like
Jeez.
trees as you go past them, and the mushrooms.
Wow.
Your compulsion, darling.
Oh god, thank god, Karika. Everyone rolled single digits.
Look, perception is Karik's thing. We don't step on Karik's thing.
Seeing as
Thank
Heliodor
you.
is like constantly counting, you guys notice that he gets Heliodor keeps getting to 70 and then going back to 0 and starting again.
Zella joins in.
Join in with the madness. Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7,
It's not a
8,
compulsion
9,
if everyone joins.
Yeah.
10. Then it's a party.
Karik, as the party are beginning to kind of move on, you immediately kind of pick up on Zach trailing behind the group. Zach is watching everyone very intensely. They keep kind of rubbing their hand. They look paranoid, kind of looking around and then looking back to you. Silent. It's not like them.
Looking back, does anything look different in the eyes, color-wise, or anything?
No, not yet.
Does it count as a rest if I'm on mare just flat out?
Yeah, if you're not walking, you are resting.
Yeah. I'm not
walking.
It takes an hour.
As long as you're
Okay.
kind of sat about doing fuck all
Yeah,
for about an hour.
let me know when an hour's passed, and then I'll instantly cast.
Just whack it.
Remove-
Wait for the
use
bees
harness
to
of
fly
our-
over. Just wait
Yeah.
for the bee to fly over. Good. Dracera?
Hmm?
I think Zach is getting close.
Okay.
And he's like, kind of turning his head to look at Dracera, kind of head on, like he's kind of been teaching himself to. Again. He's been to teach himself again since he was on the ring. But kind of look side-eyeing off towards Zach.
Okay. How much time do I have?
You've got about a half hour until you're
Half hour. Okay.
You're be ready to do what you need to do.
Okay. Ready anything to restrain Zach in case I'm not ready. Because even if Zach starts the attack again,
In fact, just to ask out a character, it should still be a couple hours at least before Zach would be turning back in it. Going by the timing
like,
we're at, right?
yeah, before he's starting to show signs of it, but he is still cognizant.
Right. So this is the telltale signs of this is happening.
The descent. It's getting to it, but he is still like if you want to talk to them,
yeah,
you can still do so.
But you know what, Karika is going to pull out a few bits of paper as he's walking now, and he's going to make some little notes in Sylvan of the behaviour he's noticing from Zach, and kind of keeping little tabs at every kind of little part he sees of it as he's going along, just so whoever later on is going to be kind of responsible for keeping Zach normal.
In check, yeah.
Knows what signs to look for when. So it's like, okay, this doesn't mean he's changed yet. This means it's coming. You're cutting it close.
It gets to about the 5-minute mark. When Kurik, with your passive perception, you're keeping quite a close eye on Zach as you're moving. they're starting to show these kind of the sort of bestial features that they get when they begin to rage. As a path of the beast, they get sort of almost like more defined features, stronger jawline, stronger teeth. They've got this almost like wild look in their eyes. They're not looking at the party with malice, but they look hesitant. And they are keeping their distance.
Carice's going to kind of stop for a moment. He's gonna slowly bring the group to a halt. Say, okay, if anyone is needing to stop for 2 minutes, and he's kind of like pushing his back out a bit. You know, we've just been through the fucking ringer.
He's an old man, it's fine.
Again, it's like...
Oh, okay.
It's kind of, it's like, I'm gonna pretend that he's not gonna say it out loud, but I'd say every so often, because of how long they travel for, they've got general kind of mentions for, okay, we need to stop to use the bathroom, or we need to do this, or we need to do that. He's gonna use one of those kind of signals of, okay, I need to run to the toilet or something like that. And he's going to step up to Mayor, kind of take his backpack off, thing way up on the side of Mayor, and as he's thinging it up, say to Drosera, he's getting slightly worse. And it's only a few minutes now.
Okay.
So, Matt, your break ends in 5 minutes. Get fucking ready. I expect you on the floor in 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna be ready. I just... once I'm ready, I need to make... And I just need to... It needs to be a touch. So if they're gonna start transforming...
Is not that he is changing now, is that it's only a few minutes away till your spells are ready. But it's more of a, it's just I'm seeing it getting worse in him.
Zach stops with the party, but he's about 10 feet away from whoever is closest to him. And they're kind of watching everyone like, why have we stopped? But they're not saying anything.
Heliodor is like stretching and cracking his back, just like, oh my god.
Are you okay, Zach? Just stopping for 2 minutes for need to relieve self. If you are needing to.
It seems to take a few moments for Zach to realize you're talking to them. Yeah, okay.
Do you need water or anything? Drink, food?
Piss, shit.
No.
Vodka? Broth?
I don't feel very well.
Come sit down. Come on.
Have a seat.
They kind of very hesitantly take a seat nearby you. They don't say anything.
No, I'd have to make a fire to make tea, but I can make you some. No, I've just got water. Sorry.
I don't need anything. Drosera, your energy has returned back to you, and you feel
sickening.
Your channel divinity
Slap.
has reignited.
Take a short rest. I have to roll for...
If you'd like to roll for your hit dice, you're welcome to.
Yeah, I might as well.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm going to use my Harness Divine Power to give back one spell. I think give one spell slot back to third, and then I'm gonna get up, just be like, instantly just use remove curse attack.
Your leaves are getting a bit crispy from being in the Underdark for this long. without good daylight. So you're having a bit of a time of it.
When I get kills daylight, which I can't right now. It's all over for you bitches. And then I'm gonna cast Remove Curse.
Zachary.
And then I have to roll a D4?
A D4.
For how many days?
Yes, a D4.
Go on, get a big number.
Please.
2.
Better than 1.
Okay, you've got 2 days until the curse reignites.
Yeah.
And how long till we can use our teleport coin?
3.
Yeah, 3 days.
But we've been walking for...
Go into
An
2.
hour.
Okay.
You've been walking for an hour. You're heading, like, once you meet up with Galley and Thumb, you have a bit of time to kind of gather your bearings and rest. And then it will be only 2 days. And you've got about 2 days travel to get out of the Underdark anyway.
Okay. Right.
As you place your hand on Zach, it takes a moment because Zach instinctively moves the hand away from you.
Hey. Zach, this is gonna help, don't worry.
Are you gonna cut my hand off?
No. This is gonna alleviate the symptoms.
It was a suggestion.
Sounds pretty
For now,
cool, but also I like my hands.
Yeah. We're gonna try and avoid removing your hand. But if it comes to that, we'll make you a really cool mechanical hand, but if it doesn't need to come to that, it won't come to that.
Okay.
But this is gonna make you feel better. Okay?
Okay.
And I'll always save, at least try to save this spell for you. Okay?
This is gonna happen all the time.
For a while.
You see, like, the kind of the hesitation on Zach's face shift to an anxiety of some kind, almost about the concept that this has just happened to them and they now have to live with it.
Hey,
they're staring
look.
at the floor.
You know, see it as like taking medicine. You know, sometimes humans and other people get older and they need to take medicines for things. And that is completely normal.
I'm 26.
26. You're a baby. But it does. Some people have to take medicine from when they are babies, and there's no shame in that. There's no shame in me casting a spell on you. What happened to you was because you essentially saved us, Zach. So
There's a shift in their expression, and they look at you, and it's almost like they're not there. You left me behind.
what was that?
They quietly mentioned to you that you left them behind.
We did.
You said you'd be back first, though.
We let you down. And this is the least we can do, because what we faced down in that cellar was a lot tougher than we thought it was going to be. And I wish I could take what you have now and take it upon myself.
Karif, with your passive, you can see one of Zach's hands has dug into the dirt. It's almost like claws have clawed into the earth next to them, and they're straining. There's like the muscles in their arm are very tense. I think you should do it now.
Okay.
They'll
When I cast
put
it.
their hand out to you.
Yeah.
As you cast it, you watch this kind of blue light wash over them, and the stress that this was putting on Zach just melts away from them, and they take a long breath. I don't feel sick anymore. That's so good. I like that.
Okay, good.
Wow.
You feeling better?
Yeah. Can I have some water?
Aye.
Cool.
Yeah.
Creek will give him one of his water skins.
He just chugs it.
He's like, Creek is like, you need water. Drink the water.
That's
Want
quite
water?
intense, bud.
And, Zach.
Yeah.
The next time this happens, and you start to feel sick, and you don't feel like yourself, just tell us. Okay? You don't need to hide away or anything like that. Just let us know.
I kind of don't really notice it until it's like, you know, like right there.
If it's right there, again.
I don't want to accidentally
Just-
like kill people. I only like
You're
doing that
not.
on purpose.
Great.
I know that feeling.
But, again, if you feel like
That's
that,
over the...
even if it is very overwhelming, just let us know, okay?
Yeah, okay.
You're not going to be in trouble.
I mean, I didn't think I was in trouble. It was okay.
Okay, great, because you're not.
Yeah.
At all. I don't know why.
Are the old
I don't
people,
know.
Are the old people still stretching? Can we go now? He's like pointing at Karik and Heliodor.
Zach,
The
you just
older
wait until
people-
the party get home.
Shit.
I'm the oldest here, Zach.
Yeah, but you're fine. They're all like struggling and being old.
Alright, okay. Stand the fuck up
pretty
and
funny.
start walking, you
That's
bitch.
Zach stands up to their full height in front of you, Heliodor.
Yeah, big. Oh, fucking too much. You got too much headroom. Yeah, you don't. Stop walking.
I think that's
Listen.
called maybe you shouldn't be so short. Okay, bye. And they start walking.
They're back. They're back.
I don't think he realizes how easy it is for me to punch him in gonads from this height.
Perfect ball punching height.
It's like you know when you go to the gym and you've got, you've got that ball on the ceiling. Fucking
Joke's
perfect
on
height.
you, they have no balls. It's pussy punching here.
Where is Zach's ball?
Welcome
I'll
to
get
the
you in
underground.
What do they call it?
I
I can get the other side of your
Hackering.
tent.
It's not a ball punch. It's a cum punch. You got to get it right. We're inclusive.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
I can get the underside of your
Yeah,
tent.
let's hate
He's
on
in,
everyone's
he's in,
part.
he's within cunt punt range.
Come on, yeah. Let's not discriminate.
Yeah.
In here, we punch everyone's shit.
It's a flap slap.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a wee.
So you guys begin to
And we-
head off.
I think we might have killed Jack.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd muted there, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So, I'm gonna quickly load in some bits and bobs.
I was trying to think of an isolated pun there to make things even across the board, but it just wasn't coming to my brain.
Wait, weren't there vampires at the graveyard? Or was that
There
the
were
abandoned
undead
town?
trees. There were big trees at the
There
graveyard.
were undead trees, but
But
we got on
probably
their
not about
good
that.
side. We got
Yeah,
on their
you-
good side
you
because we
did.
asked about who they were. You got on their good side because you asked about who they were.
You did.
Golly.
Keyword there.
Gully and thumb. They're gonna be fine. Everything's fine.
Just a sec.
Let's just pick up the pace a little bit.
I've only just realised on the map picture that the picture that we
I
got
thought-
thing is just inflated.
And for you drawing that.
Thank you.
Oh.
We made the mansion on fire, so I drew fire. So I drew
Yeah, it's very good.
fire.
Yeah.
I'm just moving some tokens around. Give me a hot moment.
To be fair, when I told Gally to move to the graveyard, I didn't notice that it was a day away. So that's on me.
Zach is basically like, you're not you when you don't take your escitalopram.
Take a Snickers.
Okay, so
Have a Snickers.
activate.
Take your Lexapro.
Oh.
So, you guys head to the graveyard. It's hitting like the evening time now. Zach's now kind of wandering with the group. It seems like that whatever these effects were have completely worn off with the magic.
Hey, buddy, baby doll.
And
Right.
yeah, you come back to the graveyard with the broken teleportation.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
That was a
That's
mistake.
why I couldn't
Can you
Trail.
can you
I
please-
see.
Oh no, he's got a free hand! Ah!
There you go.
Right. Do. Hello, dead people. Thumb.
Oh, Thumb's there.
Oh, hey, Thumb.
He should be with Gale.
For a moment, you see Thumb, like swivel round and point a dagger in your direction.
Oh, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
He's got his little dagger
Oh.
out, and it
Oh.
takes him a moment, and he kind of registers who it is. He's like,
Hi, Thumb.
he waves at you.
Hi.
I gather it's not been fun.
Thumb signs to you. It's been quiet.
Okay.
I'm
And
protecting.
Galley.
Galley is
Oh!
sleeping.
Ah, that's fair. It is nighttime.
And
And
he
you-
he kind of begins to trail you
Oh!
off up here.
Yeah.
And you see rested against one of the stones is Galley. She currently still has the invisibility on her, so I'll take that.
There's
No,
a second
no.
thumb over here that I'm staring at that I was mistaking for the thumb you were talking about.
No,
I was like,
thumb-
what do you mean thumbs moving?
There you go. But yeah, you see Galley sleeping up against one of the gravestones, kind of wrapped up in the invisibility blanket that's run out of charge quite a while ago. And apparently Thumb has just been on patrol in like a circle while she's been sleeping.
Fair.
You Thank
Is
you.
this like Paw Patrol but Shroom Patrol?
Sure.
I mean, it's honestly probably more suspicious that Thumb was there on the road with a knife
Yeah.
in the first
I mean,
place.
you're in the Underdark. I wouldn't really say so.
Yeah.
Instead of waking Galley, shall we just all go to sleep and
Yeah,
we
let's
can wake
crash.
up as one and just
Mm.
I kind of want
I-
to wake her up just to tell her that we're here.
Aye, but she could wake up to the delightful surprise that she's well rested
Surrounded by
their
people.
child-
But
and their child is here. Like, I think, I don't know. I know that I'm grumpy when I get interrupted during sleep. I don't know about your mother.
You know about me.
Turn the vision on, there you go.
Well, I'll
Okay, but if we're all gonna rest, I'm just gonna wake her up for a moment and then rest next to her.
fair. I'll take first watch with Maya.
Okay.
I'll take second.
I'll go third. Would it be better to move further back from road?
Aye, probably.
This is cozy.
It's the best we got right now.
But we gave Galley one of the uniforms, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah. I was just saying because they're still in rags. It's a little bit
you've
like-
given her some new clothing to wear. It's not the best fitting, but it fits enough, and it's better than her not having very much to wear at all.
She's a big lady.
She is.
She's a lady.
So you're waking her up. How do you wake her?
Where?
Oh my god.
I have a knife.
I'm gonna.
I threw up.
Mom, I'm
Ooh.
What?
Oh, hello,
I'm gonna
baby.
have to gently tap her shoulder.
So
Michael!
you gently sort of give her a nudge. By this point, by the way, I know the tokens haven't changed, but you have lost your disguises. You are currently looking the way you usually do.
Am I glowing then?
Yay,
You
I
are,
have terrifying
yes.
eyes.
Glowing.
And as you wake her up, she kind of blinks awake and pushes up against the gravestone that she was sleeping against, and sort of tries to blink away the sleep.
It's me. It's me.
She just stares at you, and like raises a hand up against your cheek. You do have my hair.
Yeah.
You wear it like your uncle, though.
I think about. I mean, even like what I wear, I just think about home.
And she pulls you into a hug. It's a tight hug, as tight as she can make it. You feel her kind of shaking a little bit. She's trying to fight off tears, getting to see you as you are, rather than as this other version of you. Did it go well? Are you okay? What happened to Nyx?
Nyx got mostly burnt, but we managed to catch up to Rosmanis.
Okay. She seems to kind of gather what that means. She kind of pats her lap and offers for you to come and have a lay down and sit. And wraps part of the blanket around you.
You sit beside him, and they kind of look down at their knees. Nyx seems to be okay. I think Rosmanis got what he deserved. I don't know if I feel satisfied.
There's no satisfaction in killing.
I thought I would feel better.
She's quiet. She kind of wipes her eyes. You're too young to have to do things like this.
Never wanted to.
I'm sorry I did this to you.
You didn't do anything.
She takes your hand, kind of runs her hand up your arm over these new sort of patterns that are engraved into your skin. No, I have.
The reason for this is because of them, it's not you.
I was warned against having children for this reason. But, you and your father, you're so alike, and he always wanted a family, and so did I. So, I see a lot of him in you.
I think you deserve to be happy.
You deserved so much.
I mean, I'm getting somewhere.
And she kisses your forehead. And you still have me.
Yep, I'm gonna bring you someplace safe.
I think I'm quite sick of the Underdark now.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you to Dracera's home, which is, by the way, over there. She is the glowing one.
She kind of peers around the headstones and sees this glowing orange light with buggy eyes. You
Wow.
did tell me she was a Truria, and I didn't believe you.
She's lovely.
She is. She kind of looks around, sees Karik. Karik blends in a lot more now.
May I say, Karik in the past little bit has been building up his stuff for the camouflage thing. So he's kind of sat there with a bit of pile of shit around,
Just a
making
pile
up
of
this
shit,
kind
just
of ghillie
like-
suit. Making up kind of a ghillie suit for wearing when he's going to go and watch.
Estelle's gonna point him out. Creek has been there with me since the start. Since I wandered out away from home. He's taken care of me.
She frowns looking at him. I've seen him before.
Where have you seen him from?
A few times when I've been travelling. A few years ago now, quite a few years. There's always a figure in the woods, a hunter. I've seen him a couple of times.
Maybe you can talk?
I don't think... We've never spoken, but he seemed like quite a lone wanderer, and it's nice to see him with other people. I'm glad that he's good to you.
I've tried taking care of him as much as he took care of me.
I think he might need it. She kind of nudges her head against you a little, and then picks up on Heliodor and the giant fucking bear. That's not a spider. That's a bear. That's a bear. There is a bear there. That is
It's a bear.
That is a bear. Are you okay
There's a
with
bear
there
there,
being a
and
bear?
it's called Mare.
Yeah, Mare the Bear. That's his name.
Is it a familiar? Is it like a...
It's a big metal moving thing.
That doesn't explain that very well, my love.
He made it.
He made it.
He is a creator, inventor.
Oh,
Hence the whole thing with Laz.
he's much less purple now.
His eyes are a bit spooky.
He's seen the sea. There's a few people I've seen over my time who've had similar fates.
He doesn't have much time left.
No, they never do.
Damn. I thought you would know a way to help.
Unfortunately, I'm... all of my power has gone to you. Even if I knew, I wouldn't be able to help him.
Is there a way I can help?
There's no slowing something that powerful.
Darn.
It's like the anti-magic. It just eats away, and then they're gone. I'd say this is a kind of fate than warp. At the very least, when he passes on, he will still go to where he's meant to go. He'll be okay.
I don't really want him to go so soon.
I know. But there's only so much you can do. You can make the most of the time that he has. At least he is spending it in good company. And clearly you care a lot about him. You should tell him that.
I will.
It's nice to be reminded.
let you sleep. I just wanted to tell you that, the fire's out. Rosemanus is gone, and we're here to take you back now.
Your mushroom friend is very vigilant.
I'm glad that he kept you safe.
He told me he fought off a bullet.
Well, kind of.
I'll trust his judgment.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of just agree with anything he says.
He's a strange creature.
He's from the Underdark.
I can tell. He's an odd-looking Myconid, though. Most Myconids are much taller.
He's getting taller. He used to be much more smaller.
She kind of peers at him, and Thumb's got the knife out, and like thumbs up in her direction, and she just kind of thumbs up back to him.
It's a little scary. They eat each other.
What? And you kind of have a vague little conversation for a while about Thumb with your mother. Is there anything else the rest of you would like to do before you take a long rest?
Grief probably makes everyone something up to eat. Like, instead of foraging this, I think he's just using some of the rations they've got and, upgrading what they've got with what he's got in his packs.
Yeah.
Heliojoe just probably keeps counting, and will do his watch.
Okay.
Got an idea. He makes.
Oh, sorry. What?
He's going to make a stew out of most of the rations that everyone has, like a ration each, and then he's going to make a compote out of the berries.
Oh yeah.
For Sarah.
Sounds plan. You
So it's like a fruit drink. It's like, imagine instead of making a jam. Imagine if instead of making a jam like thick and spreadable, you make it a fruit drink.
Sick.
But it's like
a
Good soup.
Yeah.
No. All of it. Say the berries are full.
Yeah.
You boiled them in, and you just wait until it's like
syrupy and lovely.
Yeah.
So you will have a hearty meal.
Nom nom nom.
First time in a little while. Zach fucking snarfs it. Of course he does.
Yeah.
Who's taking first watch?
That's me.
It's you. Okay. Heliodor.
But Mare is giving me advantage because I'm shit at seeing.
So the two of you.
Okay, 14.
14. Okay. Over the course of your watch, you can hear the trees moving distantly. They are still alive? ? They're not getting any closer, but they are shuffling. There is sort of sound in that direction. It hits a certain point in the night. You start counting to 69.
Yep.
And this will continue for the next few days, counting down.
For 40 days, right?
40 hours.
40 hours. Okay, cool.
9
Never mind.
days.
9 days.
40 hours. No, 40 hours is
40 hours is 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
I said 9 days yesterday. Oh, not yesterday. Last session.
9
No,
days.
wait.
He's lost 9 days.
I lost.
He
I lost
yeah,
has
8
lost
40,
days.
4 days.
40 hours of his
Of the
long-term
compulsion.
madness.
I wrote down Helidor has OCD for 4 days. There you go.
Oh, I thought you said 40 days. I thought you said
I thought you said 40 days. 40 hours. That's cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 68, 69. Nice.
As
1,
it
2,
gets to
3,
a point
4,
of like you do like the third round of counting, and then you start hearing Mare going, "Mer, mer, mer, mer," and counting with you.
Thank you, Mare.
Yeah, you have an influence on Mare, mental influence, and if you're mad, so is Mare. So Mare is also now
Excellent.
counting.
I love the idea that Chronometer is also just tweeting in my pocket as well.
It's just like beep, 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 beep.
People are trying to sleep.
At the end of my time, I will go and get Dracera. Be like, Dracera,
Hey.
Dracera,
Hi.
your turn.
Okay.
98.
Hi.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh god. Okay.
Dracera.
Mayor will help you, by the way.
Okay. Roll me
And
perception.
throughout your watch, Mayor is going. "Roar, roar,
Oh please, no.
roar."
I'm gonna start training Med to stop doing that as well in the meantime.
Perception, please. Oh, yum. Okay. 50.
Sickening.
Okay, so you are watching the road quite carefully. You are aware that you are a glowing fucking beacon in the dark with this gigantic metal bear that's making noise next to you, so you're not exactly subtle. You feel a twinge in your amulet.
I touch the amulet.
All you can hear is breathing. Like a raspy breathing.
Dylan's not doing good.
Your connection to Dylan feels frazzled.
That's something that's gonna have to be dealt with very soon. Mind on the mission, but heart is like.
You can feel their presence with you. It feels like almost as if there's a weight on your back, like they're leaning on you, like you're holding them up.
Yeah, I want to offer support.
In what way?
Sort of in this time that I'm watching, I want to keep an eye on the road, but also offer any energy I have as well to letting them know that I'm there for them, regardless of whether I'm physically in the realm or I can't speak to them in dreams right now because obviously there's shit going on.
Yeah. You can try and reach out to them to talk if you want to.
I'll reach out to them, but not for like a massive chat. Like I don't want to be there and just
be a presence.
Be distracted. Yeah, be a presence and just say, "I'm here. I'm sorry. I haven't forgotten you."
I know myself.
We'll talk soon, okay?
I'm always with you.
Me too.
The rest of your watch passes peacefully.
Gosh. I'm just how has Mare stopped the counting?
No.
Can I try animal handling or something, or
yeah, go on.
whatever?
Yeah, animal handling.
And just
see how it goes.
Try and train Mare to. Oh, I got -1. Awesome. Like positive reinforcement of every time Mare takes a break. Reward that with a pet.
Okay. Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, so that doesn't work.
you reach out to Mare and pet them, and they start counting faster.
Okay. I'm gonna make that a note to Karik. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go wake up Karik.
It's almost like an alarm. It's like a really quiet alarm.
Sorry.
Still turn the watch, but if you have any spare time, could you just stop Mare from counting, please? It's been It's been really hard.
You just hear from somewhere beside him, just from Heliodor, just in his sleep.
59.
5, 6.
Don't let's keep away from that. But if you have any spare time, just thanks. So away with it.
Thank
Oh
you.
wait, away from yeah, further closer to
Okay, yeah. So Kari's gonna set himself up, probably thingy, similar spot as everyone else, and he's using his hide in plain sight stuff, so it gives him
Okay.
+10 for stealth.
Yum. All right.
So use
Roll a perception.
1 sec.
You have advantage because meh.
It's 29 for stealth.
Yum.
Wow.
And advantage with perception. Oh, 2 4s.
Ah, wow.
16 anyway.
Spider eyes.
inspiration.
Is
Use my
it?
inspiration.
Oh, so a second roll advantage?
Oh, you
Or
just get
just
to roll
flat roll.
1 dice, yeah, I think.
Is it just one more dice?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Slightly better. You're
Wow.
sat in your like cocoon of weird shit that you've managed to put together into like a ghillie suit, and
He is the floor.
Mare is quietly humming to themselves effectively the counting. You just hear all fucking night. But as you're sat there, you can hear footsteps coming down the path.
Which direction?
From this way.
How many does it sound like?
Just one set.
Heavy steps, light steps?
Slow, heavy.
As if they're trying to sneak, or just like as someone who's just walking slow?
It doesn't seem like they're trying to be quiet.
From a bush.
Yeah, just.
You may be in a ghillie suit, but there is a large bear next to you. If
Yeah,
you want
which
the
is
bear
what
to
I'm-
move. If you want the bear, because
He's
the bear
gonna-
will listen to you.
He's gonna stick his hat out and can you start tapping Mare on the hand
Okay,
with one of his,
Mhm.
and then with the hand kind of signal
go back.
back,
Mare will move back then.
and then like tap on himself, kind of signaling, wake, wake.
Okay,
Mare
Mare will
Mare
do
wake
it
up
quietly with we'll go to the first person first, which will be Estella, and we'll like nuzzle awake, but like it'll be kind of like a jab in the shoulder, like a,
Eat me. He's trying to eat me.
The first thing Galley just wakes up to thinking a robot is trying to eat the children.
Galley
As,
gets a
Gala gets
shoulder.
got no. she kind of jumps. It's like, oh, it's the bear. Okay, it's the bear.
Estella just like tiredly pets him, like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mare moves away quickly and gets Dracera. Just like, Zach, it's harder because Zach is harder. Just
Zach's like,
Zach
"Oh,
is-
okay, yeah, I'm awake.
and then obviously gets Heliodor up, but I assume we don't have long.
So Karik, as you're kind of positioned stealthily on the like just underneath one of the sort of mushroom bushes, you see, this is the only token I have for them, but you see walking down the path is a tall, very slender figure, maybe standing at about 6.5 foot, covered head to toe in these bright and colourful mushrooms, with almost a mushroom for the head. and they are walking across the path in your direction.
Where did you put the image?
Oh!
Oh, wait, we were told about myconids already, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna just stay and see if it just passes.
I'm going to roll a perception check for it. It does not notice you. As it's walking quietly past, you can feel this kind of hum in the back of your head. It's almost like singing, of like lots of different voices.
Still,
as it walks past. Yeah, you hear like this kind of whisper singing of lots of different people as it walks past you. It doesn't seem to notice you.
He's gonna kind of like turn his head to look backwards at everyone else to see what everyone else is doing behind him.
Yeah, what is everyone else doing?
Just sitting up, being like,
Yeah, Dracera's crouched behind the gravestone because motherfucker glows. So she's like, if I hear anything, I'll jump out.
If it's past him and it doesn't notice, he's gonna like kind of stick a hand up from underneath the thing as kind of camouflage, kind of hold it out flat as in a stop, don't thing with anything yet. If anyone can see him, or anyone can see his hand or any movement or something like that. And then he's just gonna wait for it to pass unless it turns in and starts doing anything.
It seems to turn its attention to the furthermost gravestone, and stops at it and looks down. It doesn't have any eyes. This creature is just sort of staring down at this blank stone that is mostly crumbled. Presses a hand against it, and from the earth at the bottom of it, these tendrils of mushrooms begin to grow across it. And it seems to almost like stand there in reverence for a few moments, watching. It doesn't do anything. It just sings to it. You can hear this gentle humming. It's peaceful. It's almost melancholy, like it's morning.
He's gonna do his best to let them have their time, because you can gauge what this is right now. Is if it's the fact that this is a person, if the body was of a person that's died down here, that's been absorbed into the mushroomy shit that tried to envelop us beforehand. This could be someone that they knew beforehand that the body might have had memories of before being kind of assimilated, is what he's guessing from that. So he's gonna just let them have their thing. Try and not disturb them, let them do their thing, and hopefully just move back on.
It seems to just sort of, once it's had its moment, begin to head off back the way it came. And it seems like it was just visiting. There's something oddly human about it and the way that it's acting, and it's strange for a myconid to mourn. But it passes off back into the night.
Not Kirby's place to ask about. Not Kirby's place to judge. I do not know how much turns mourn the dead.
As the morning rolls around, we are going to end the session there. Help my bones. God, what a whirlwind of a fucking session.
Take a long rest, everyone.
Yeah, take a
yes,
long
please. Rest. Validation
Yes.
errors.
Lol. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
That's why the screen was so dark. I was near death. Well, very
Wow.
badly.
Oh my god.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you were having a bad time. yeah, that is the end of the session. Thank you so much for coming.
Holy shit.
Dang, got a lot done this session. Lots of information. Lots
Mm.
of very important information. But we will hopefully be running same time next week, if everyone's well and we're all good. But yeah, thank you for coming. I hope you have fun.
Taco. Ja, alltså. See you, bye.
Bye.
Live from beyond the grave.